Alright, so we've talked about our 3 string sets as well as harmonizing the major scale. So now what I want to do is talk about inversions. So a chord inversion is when you take your basic root position voicing and you put the next chord tone as the root, and all the subsequent notes of the chord are going to move up by a chord tone. What I mean by that is this. If you have a G major 7 and you lay it out as closely as possible, so that would be G, B, D, and F sharp, the root, 3rd, 5th, and 7th. So, if we start with the root position in G major 7, our first inversion of that is going to be with a B on the bottom, okay? So let's do this real slow. If we have G, D, F sharp, and B in this voicing, we take the G, it's going to go to the B, okay? Root to the 3rd. Our next note is D, right? The 5th. So the 5th is going to go to the 7th. So D to F sharp. It's all going to stay on the same string for now. The 7, F sharp, is going to go to the root, G, because that's the next chord tone, if you lay it out. And the B, the 3rd, is going to go to the 5th. Okay? So you get G to B, D to F sharp, G, and B, D. So this root position G major 7 voicing turns into this. Yeah, we have now our first inversion G major 7 chord, which gives it an honestly entirely different sound. You get that almost minor sound, it's kind of sort of B minor thing, and you get this half step right here as well, between the F sharp and the G, the 7 and the 1. So that's how you get the inversion, okay? And honestly, what I like to do is just write it out on a piece of paper and go one by one and write them all out. So you don't have to really think as hard on the fly. So that's our first inversion. Our next inversion is going to be this. Okay. This will all be in a PDF. But the first inversion goes to a second inversion, which has the 5th on the bottom. And our third inversion has the 7th on the bottom. So all 3 again. Okay. So now, just from that one chord, you have 1, 2, 3, 4. Sorry, 2, 3, 4 options, voicings for that one chord. And this is just on one string set. There's a million different options we can go from there. But I want to stick on this string set and go through the other basic types of 7th chords. So if we did G major 7, the next one is going to be dominant 7. So all you have to do is take all those same voicings and change the 7th to a flat 7. So all those F sharps are going to turn into an F natural. So let's do it together. So G major 7 turns into, we have the F natural. G major 7 first inversion turns into, you have the F on the A string now. Second inversion, the 7th is on the G string, the F sharp right there. That's going to go down to our dominant 7. Third inversion, we have the F sharp on the E string, right? It's our root now. So now, we move that down. So again, G7, G7 first inversion, G7 second inversion, G7 third inversion, okay? Now the next one is going to be minor 7. So now we have both a flat 7 and a minor 3rd. So from those dominant 7 voicings, we can just take the B, which is the major 3rd, and move it down to B flat, which is our minor 3rd. Okay? So that's our G minor first inversion. So where do we find our first, I'm sorry, that was G minor 7 root position. And G minor first inversion, the B is the inversion, first inversion, so we have to take it down to B flat. Okay, position, dominant second inversion. Let's see. Looks like the B is on the D string. Move that down to B flat. And lastly, third inversion. That's dominant 7. Now we need to get our B flat. It's on the A string. Again, G minor 7. G minor 7 first inversion. Second inversion. And the last one I want to cover is G minor 7 flat 5. I'm not going to do fully diminished 7 yet because I want to do the chords that are found in the natural harmonized major scale, and fully diminished 7 is actually not found in that. So take that same minor voicing and flat the 5. So all of our D's go to D flats. Okay, so let's find it. Goes to D flat. Second inversion, since the 5th is in the bass, the D flat is our bass note. So it goes from, that's our second inversion, minor 7, flat 5. Okay. Last one, third inversion, the D is on the D string, and it goes down to D flat. Have root position, first inversion, second inversion, third inversion. Okay guys, hope that all makes sense. I'm going to throw this up in a PDF and put fingerings as well, and make it as clear as possible. But again, using inversions on all string sets is going to be extremely important to get your harmonic and chordal vocabulary to a point where you can get quite a lot of options out of just one tonality or chord or scale. Alright, thanks guys.